The story of human progress began with a wheel. A simple circle powered by clean energy and boundless imagination. Then came speed, scale, petropower. But every revolution completes a circle. And now we return, not to the past, but to the future. From fire to fuel. From muscle to machines. Progress isn't a straight line, it's a circle. And as the world reimagines movement, India is ready to lead the next revolution. A nation on the move now shifts gears from fuel to future, where factories don't just produce, they think. Robotic precision, AI-driven decisions, coding lines to lines of motion, every process optimized, every second engineered. This is intelligent creation. This is mobility, synced, seamless, alive. Not just faster, smarter. From one nation to every destination, connected to the world. And now, the world takes notice. A nation transforming into a mobility powerhouse. Exporting globally. Driving toward a stronger global export footprint. This is not just growth, this is global impact. Driven by bold decisions and decisive leadership.
Our automobile industry is very, very fastly changing. Our electric mobility, particularly two-wheeler, three-wheeler, four-wheeler and buses also, the demand is so increased.
India's Mobility Mission 2030. Clear and decisive. Targeting 30% electric mobility. Rapidly expanding infrastructure. Accelerating EV adoption and green fuel innovation. Today, India stands among the fastest growing auto markets globally. And as this journey accelerates, the conversation moves forward. Leaders, innovators, policymakers coming together to discuss, to debate, to define what's next. Honoring those driving the future. Celebrating innovation, celebrating impact. This is where the future takes form. The future isn't coming, it's already in motion. This is India's moment to lead, to redefine. Times Drive Auto Summit and Awards 2026. India's Mobility Mission 2030.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's great to have you with us. Thank you very much for waiting patiently. My name is Amita Wadhwa. I'm going to be your host for the evening. Welcome to the Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited presents Times Drive Auto Summit and Awards 2026 in association with Yes Securities and Garware High Tech Films. And this evening, we just don't celebrate automobiles, we celebrate ambition, innovation, and a nation on the move. Now, India's automotive industry that stands at a defining crossroads, a moment where aspiration meets action, where clean technologies, intelligent manufacturing, and a global mindset are not just ideas, but they are imperatives. And at the heart of this year's summit is a powerful and a timely theme. It's called India's Mobility Mission 2030, Clean Tech, Smart Manufacturing, Global Vision. So in this evening, as the theme that reflects a nation's commitment to electrification, to also sustainable innovation, and to a future where India doesn't just participate in global mobility, but actually leads with it. So what are we talking about? Right from EV ecosystems to alternate fuels, from Make in India to global export competitiveness, this platform brings together the minds that is now shaping what next. So before we move on further, and let's take this moment to acknowledge the partners who've made this prestigious platform possible. So thanking our partners, the Times Drive Auto Summit and Awards 2026 is proudly presented by Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited in association with Yes Securities and Garware High Tech Films. Our official warranty partner is Corporate Warranties India. Our mobility partner is Trev Mobility, and our outdoor partner is Heights Outdoor. Thank you very much for your time. Now, in the meantime, as far as beginning of the show is concerned, ladies and gentlemen, we will be breaking down exactly what happens, because here we are talking about India's automotive industry that seems to be standing at a defining crossroads, a moment where there is aspiration that actually meets with the action, where technologies and also intelligent manufacturing and global mindset are not just ideas, but also imperatives. So as India's mobility ecosystem that evolves, fuel stations are actually not just about fuel. What are we now talking about? As far as the developments that we talk about with the partner appointments, this is the time to actually explore the exciting shift, and that's going to happen when we talk about retail reinvented beyond the fuel pump. So this is going to be the talk about this evening as we go further. In the meantime, let's also talk about the first fireside chat that we are going to begin now. Because when it comes to transformation into integrated hubs, redefining convenience to customer experience, to explore this very exciting shift, we now move to a fireside chat on retail reinvented beyond the fuel pump. And joining us for this conversation is Shri V.V. Murli Krishna, Executive Director, Non-Fuel Business at Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited. With over 3 decades of experience at HPCL, he has been instrumental in driving retail transformation, expanding networks, and also leading the company's strategic foray into non-fuel business innovations. And ladies and gentlemen, I have the pleasure of moderating this conversation, so please join your hands together in inviting Mr. Krishna to the stage.